is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here, but also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Street. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Price. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. To come out throwing. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium. Play action. He's looking to throw. On the move now. And left with no option. Just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Moment early in this championship game. Third down coming up. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Peoples. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. Receiver in motion now. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. They got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. The back's got it. He finds some space. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. And you think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
using his legs. It's Peoples. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. A nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Out of the gun now on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on fourth down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Shotgun. Here's an inside give. He's got the first and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area. Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades. Going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and of course Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
And they finally stop him, but a decent game that time.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Gets made on the out route. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, I'm surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Has the first down and more. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Nittany Lions line up on first and 10 now. Takes the handoff. It's Martin. And a decent gain there before the defense brings it down.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive positive yards on first down. That's a win.
Makes it second and medium. Tight end goes in motion. They call the counter play here. Going absolutely nowhere with the loss of the ball. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
Yeah, on most of these counters, you leave the in man in line of scrimmage unblocked and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire. The defense knew exactly what was coming there.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Gets across the 25-yard line. They'll spot it at the 27. Set up at the 27. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear and just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play and it makes a nice play to get that tackle for a loss.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that will fall incomplete. He took a shot. What will be the final play of the first quarter? They flipped into the field, ready now for the second period.
7, Ohio State, 0.
Begin the quarter with a crucial play, often setting up for this 3rd down. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And he dumps it off to the tight end. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one can hurt you.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing and run and pass extremely well. Look out, room to run here. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score a first down.
Just what a great the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Nittany Lions are in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Moves out of the pocket. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. Second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. They never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Third down for the offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Trying to create outside the pocket. They got him for a sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
The field goal is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it's Fielder, Turner trying to make something happen. Turner brought down, sets up the next drive. Now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Nice grab. It's Smith. They bring it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Grab down the middle. It's Peoples. One down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Off the play fake on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The pass is intercepted. He could go. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Now, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
So here's the first play of the drive now, the beginning of the 41. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. So they scoop up the ball. It's still a live play. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense behind the 6 now in 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Oh, what a grab! Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big 1st down.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. He keeps it on the design run. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The extra point is good. It's 17-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he fields it inside the 15. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Play action here on 1st down. Grab behind the line, it's Smith. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Okay, we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. Handoff to the back. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line of the 49. Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. Breaks loose at the 40. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. What I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Roberts.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught near the sticks. It's Bennett. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. First and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's first and goal. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Game here. Running back takes the handoff. He stopped, gets a first down. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down. Looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw. Second down after the incompletion. And he keeps it. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. He missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, they're still leading by 10.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. On first down, it's play action. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete, a last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. They tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Second half started with the running play.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Snags the quick throw. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Looking right, this one caught. He'll earn the first down, but paid for it with a hard hit.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down, you got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield.
It's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
And the Nittany Lions pick up enough to get a first down there. On the run, it's Martin. And that's a solid gain for the defense, able to bring him down.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Deals now from the shotgun. And they'll get their first 10 yards before they finally bring him down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. On the move now. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
First down and 10 now. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. They're going to run it. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
The Nittany Lions are going to cash in this red zone trip. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And it's caught. Touchdown, Penn State.
This is a great play by the receiver coming up with his touchdown. Let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep down the left side. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And is fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. The first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. And the running back takes the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Martin. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. There's a screen pass to the running back.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
And the Nittany Lions will send the punt team onto the field. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Back in motion now. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Price. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
2nd down after that previous play. And he'll set up to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep shot caught inside the 25. They finally stop him now before he gets to the 16-yard line.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They'll run it to the right side. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Penn State 24, Ohio State 14.
Here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call it. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ohio State. Here we go. It's what you hope for. 4th quarter, 1-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple of scores. All of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Oh, what a mistake. A 15-yard gift to the offense when you're trying to protect the lead here late in the game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. Receivers around now before the snap. That's another broken tackle. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Gets into space at the 50. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it with a first down at the 47.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Oh, he breaks free. Still going. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Nittany Lions with first and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a dart right down the middle. The pass is dropped. This would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. An incompletion makes it second and 10. He'll hand it off. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end. He shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
When the defense gets these guys to third down, they got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Grinding away with a running game. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. It looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Important moment here in this championship game. Third down and short on the ninth play of the drive. It's Reynolds. Runs through the defender. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
The Nittany Lions will line up now. It's 1st and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume. Just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock because you got everything working in your direction.
A play action, looking to throw. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. This passing game is still on fire. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped with a conference championship on the line. He's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Kickoff fielded inside the 20. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Close to the tight end. And that one's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Penn State. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Price. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Because I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Looking for a receiver. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45. The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. As the first down is still going. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Touchdown, Buckeyes! This offense cannot be stopped.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. Retakes the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. Pounding away with the run game. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Good catch made on the sideline. That's enough for a 1st down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. You're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.